Well, some bad news here for the brewers. Prices could be going up at your favorite local brewery. KRX5's Adrian Thomas has more on how an expiring tax break could impact breweries.
Colorado is one of the states with the highest number of craft breweries, almost 400. For the past 2 years, craft breweries have enjoyed paying fewer taxes per barrel of beer thanks to the Craft Beverage Modernization and Tax Reform Act. But this law expires at the end of this year, and local brewers are concerned.
Our excise taxes were cut in half a couple of years ago from $7 a barrel to $3.50 a barrel. And so we use that money savings to hire more staff for our brewery.
Canna Creek produces about 2,000 barrels per year. That's a total of $7,000 saved each year. Jim Jeffries says he was able to hire a full-time brewer because of the tax breaks, but will have to change his business plan if the tax breaks expire.
I've already brought on a full-time brewer, and I'm not going to fire that person because that tax break is gone. I'm going to raise the prices to our customers, and they're going to be upset about that. And it makes me the bad guy.
Breweries of all sizes will have to pay more in taxes if the excise tax break runs out at the end of this year. But smaller breweries like this one here in Fruita will not be as heavily impacted as a larger brewery. The owner of Copper Club Brewing says that his brewery currently saves about $1,500 a year because of the tax breaks.
It's putting money directly back into Copper Club's bank account. So it allows us to have additional money for things like equipment or wages and that kind of thing.
Daniel Collins says he was able to recently buy a bottling line for Copper Club, which will help in sales. He also says that even if the tax breaks expire, the greater effect will be on the industry as a whole, and he isn't too worried about his brewery.
There's millions of barrels produced, so the math is tremendous. At my level, I've got a lot of other things that are equally as important to me. But, anytime my tax bill can be lowered, I am for that.